Worked. My dad's had open heart surgery multiple times, or I guess open heart one time, lots of stents. Grew up very, very heavy along with the bulk of the rest of my family. So same with my mom. Mom, dad both had high blood pressure, diabetes. Mom went in to have quadruple bypass and rested twice on the table, never fully recovered, spent 6 months in a hospital, and finally went home hospice. So I think it's pretty easy. That's probably my trigger point. By definite, I gave myself a month or so to grieve, and that was it. You know, we had a birthday party for my wife in March of last year. Took photos, did all the fun thing. I woke up the next day, looked at the photos, and said, "Okay, that's it. I'm done." And that was the day I stopped. I kind of gave up everything at that point and completely changed my lifestyle. And it wasn't long after that before I found Dr. Ganta. I'm a research guy, man. I'm a data techno geek, so lots of research online, looked at reviews, people's comments, who's had surgery, pretty much any data I could find on surgeons, et cetera, went back and forth even on procedures. So I found him. He's one of the best and highly recommended here in Austin, and that's what led me to his doorstep, right? If I'm gonna have someone, you know, cut me open and do something, I want the best. I believe in you. You get what you pay for. I had the gastric sleeve done on August 15th of 2011. At my heaviest, I can't believe I'm saying this, was 380 pounds. Total, I lost about 80 before I had anything done, and I've dropped, let's see, about 107 after, a little bit more than that. It's got to be more than that now. 80. Yeah, that's about right, I guess. 110 after surgery so far. After surgery, there's some discomfort. I mean, it's an abdominal surgery, so there's some pain associated to it. It wasn't bad. It was very minimal. I never felt, you know, in agony. I never felt like I was hurting. For me, the toughest part was, you know, clear liquids for 2 weeks afterwards, right? You know, so in the grand scheme of things, for the benefit, there's no question I'd do it in a heartbeat 1,000 times over. Feedback from people, I think it ranges all the way. It's probably in different categories. One, everyone treats you very different. That's a good thing. But you know, I think there's a stigma associated with being heavy, and people develop an opinion by the looks of you versus by who you are, and being someone completely different, looking very different, their opinions right off the bat change. So friends and family, they run the gambit, right? In most cases, I've had overwhelming support and happiness from my family. Not all of them would choose to go this route, even though maybe they, you know, it might be a viable option, but ultimately they've been supported. Friends, you know, it runs the gambit, right? But I don't think you go through any one of these things and you do it for, you can't do it because of friends and family. You've got to do it for what's right for you, and, you know, make your own decisions, right? Except for your immediate family, I guess. Ganta's an amazing surgeon. I would highly recommend him. You know, he's thoughtful, he's calculated, he's honest. He's not going to recommend something that's right for you. We've had lots of discussions in terms of different options and procedures, and down to the point we were thinking one thing, and, you know, based on my success and where it got, we changed the procedures. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that the risk is 10 times higher, if not more than that, for not having or not losing the weight. Whether you choose surgery or not, it's not just the medical risk. I think there's quality of life and fullness of life that most of us, especially if you kind of grew up that way and you became that way, whatever, you don't realize that you're missing it. It's just not there. But it is. You know, you miss out on lots, and so I think the risks are much higher not finding a way to lose the weight or not leveraging technology, which is very much the way I view these procedures, right? It's no different than a cell phone. It's a tool. It's not the thing that's going to make you change. It's just one piece of the pie, so to speak.